Number 10. Filsdelama.
To start the year off, filsdelama wasn't even in the top 50, and never mind the top 10, but his huge rise through the rankings in 2016 was super impressive, and he pushed so much plays in Hidden Hard Rock double time, so much further than people had ever done before, compromising a majority of the top 10 spots on his user page as well. All in all, filsdelama has proven to be an extremely strong player with great aim and high approach rate reading skills, who is still on the rise, and definitely a player to keep an eye on.
Number 9. Yaong.
Yong is a player who has easily one of the most diverse skill sets in Osu. He has mind-blowing accuracy, great technical and spaced aim, remarkable stream skills, and amazing consistency to boot. Don't let the fact that he wasn't even top 25 global at the end of the year fool you. Yong is one of the best players in the game, and is still a threat to number 1, even on the game's hardest beat maps.
Number 8. Axarious.
Although Axarious was and still is rarely seen on ranked maps, especially in the second half of 2016, you still can't count him out when it comes to performing consistently well on extremely hard maps. Starting off the year by getting 2000 PP and ending with around 10,500, he was the 4th person to reach 5-digit PP in January of 2016, definitely sprinting his way to the top. Unfortunately, he wasn't much of a marathon runner when it comes to climbing ranks, soon fading back into a streak of playing unranked maps. His attitude when it comes to improving and playing the game has led him to having one of the best aim in the world, setting insane plays such as Cookiezi Diamond on Hidden Double Team 100. While looking at his 2016 OWC performance should be proof enough that he's one of the most remarkable players in Osu.
Number 7. Toy.
Following up with another North American legend, we have Toy. Toy's a player that has always been on the back of everyone's mind, sending amazing old map plays and displaying well-rounded consistency. But in 2017, took himself a step further. Toy holds over 500 rank 1s on beat maps of all difficulty levels, from CS9 to CS2, Air 5 to 10.5. Toy can do nearly everything, and is even one of the world's greatest tournament players, taking the USA to victory in 2 consecutive World Cups.
Number 6. VacSay.
And with a third player from the US, we have Vaxei. Vaxei is somewhat of an enigma to the community, rising over 100 ranks through the course of the year after only 2.5 years of playing. He's one of the world's fastest players, if not the fastest, setting scores upwards of even 300 beats per minute, and with the aim to back it up. He's contested the world's very best players on many beat maps and boasts a far more diverse skill set than his score list would suggest, even setting what was at one point the highest PP rated score with easy mod.
Number 5. Angelsim.
At the beginning of 2016, it appeared as though the number 1 rank was in contention between Cookiezi, Rafus, and Hbox225. However, Angelsim quickly rose through the rankings with a mouse, a stream, and a dream to show that mouse can accomplish anything in OS. Angelsim has both aim and accuracy that can rival anybody, taking rank 1 on dozens of the hardest double-time maps, at one point even holding the record for the highest PP rated score. Angelsim came from the outside to disrupt the top 3 global rankings in remarkable fashion in 2016, eventually taking the number 1 spot and accomplishing his dream to prove that mouse can do everything.
Number 4. Rustbell.
Rustbell's placement may come as a bit of a shock to those less familiar with his scores and ability, but to those who saw him during the World Cup this year, his ranking should come with little surprise. Rustbell is not only one of the greatest technical players in the game, but arguably the greatest player in tournament, and is constantly setting ridiculously impressive scores while being a top player in multiple other rhythm games.
Number 3. Raphus.
Although many of Rafis' most notable scores are double time plays, he is a remarkably well-rounded player and a constant trendsetter, placing scores that many other players can spend hundreds of attempts on, often failing out or generally getting lower accuracy than what Rafis ends up with on them. Rafis' skill truly can't be underestimated, as he battled Cookiezi for the number 1 global spot for several months and has shown time and time again that he can be a threat for number 1 on nearly any map that he sets his eyes on.
Number 2. Hvic225.
Hvic225, a player perhaps unmatched by any other player in the game for his consistency in setting unbelievable scores. This dude honestly pops up out of nowhere and sets multiple absolutely insane scores. Not to mention that he does them in so few retries that I actually start to question if he is even human. This dude will literally pull up to the party uninvited, drop the hottest scores of the year, and then disappear before anyone even realizes that their number 1 scores are gone. And no matter how hard they try, they're probably never going to get them back. Hvic is absolutely nuts in multiplayer as well, carrying even the best of players through his performance. We may not know when this dude will return again, but one thing is for sure, when this guy resurfaces, we are guaranteed to see something amazing.
Number 1. Cookiezi.
To the surprise of absolutely no one, at number 1 we have Cookiezi. The depth of his playing ability is far and away unmatched, and his skill and talent truly put him at the top as the best player of not only 2016, but of all time. In the past year, Cookiezi has pushed the game to levels truly never thought possible, with not only the world's first 700 PP play, but the first 800 PP play as well. His aim is unrivaled, and his stamina, accuracy, and speed are all top of the line. Cookiezi has set dozens, if not hundreds, of unique scores that are yet to be matched, and time again, has proven to be the best player this game has ever seen.